What's going on? It is AFrankLookAt, and we are back with another video. So for these videos, I kind of want to have like a video like twice a week where I just sit around and rant like twice a week, or not really rant, but just talk like twice a week. So this is what I'm doing for this video. This video is on the San Francisco Giants and their first half of the regular season. If you asked me back in March, would I be happy with the Giants 7 games over 500 and 6 games back of the LA Dodgers? I would say fuck yeah, I would take that any day of the week. But as we're now in the All-Star break, I can't help feeling but a bit disappointed about the first half of the season and us being only 7 games over 500. And I think a lot of that disappointment comes with some recency bias towards how like the season ended before the All-Star break and after we traded for Rafael Devers, and how they performed against the Marlins and White Sox, which, if you can't tell, was shit. And I think that's just recency bias. I think they did have an overall good first half of the season. But I don't really want to, complain too much. I want to talk about what they did good. And to start off what they did good, I think they had some amazing starting pitching. Logan Webb is the dominant ace as he is. He's evolved his pitching. He's not just looking for strikeouts, soft contact, ground balls. He has been very dominant as a pitcher, and he pitches late into games. He's pitching in the 7th, he pitches in the 8th, and he's given that chance to go as far as he can. Usually to 100 pitches was usually the limit they've been giving him. But he's in the 7th, he's in the 8th inning, and he's been dominant. He gives the bullpen a good break a lot of the time. And he's our deserved ace. Another good pitcher, Logan Roop. He's had some bad starts, but I feel like he's really grown into his own as a pitcher. And his last start was a really good start, but the Giants did not give him any run support, which is a theme for a lot of the Giants pitching. They pitch well, they don't get run support. So, and then another good pitcher, I think, is Robbie Ray, and his little when he throws, he grunts like a, he has a good grunt. That's just all I'm gonna say. And he wears those tight pants. Just gonna keep it at that. But he's been dominant, deserved All-Star. And I think he's been our best pitcher. Our bullpen has also been pretty good. Randy Rodriguez and Tyler Rogers are some of the best relievers in all of baseball. Randy Rodriguez is an all-star. Tyler Rogers should be an all-star. But yeah, Randy Rodriguez, I bet, will be the closer in the future. It's just not working out. It just didn't work out this year. And speaking of closers, our closer situation at the beginning of the year definitely lost us a few games. It started off with Ryan Walker as the closer, and his mechanics are all wonky. His release point was messed up. And then Camilo Duvall took over again, and he's had some bad starts. He's always wanted to raise the heart rate when you're watching him close, but he's gotten better, but still some torture baseball with Duvall in as the closer. And then I feel like we get to the main issue with a lot of Giants fans and their team right now, and that is their bats. The bats have not been great for the Giants. They have struggled and been very streaky at times. There are times when you feel like the Giants won't score than 2 runs in a ball game. And if a team scores 3 runs, you just chalk that game up as an L. That hasn't always been the case, but there's like weak stretches where it's just like, we're not winning this game. They scored more than 2 runs. Oh well. And we got streaky hitters. Yastrzemski's streaky, Ramos is streaky, Flores started off really hot and has gotten streaky. Chapman has been great, and so has Schmidt, except Schmidt for some reason has struggles with running the bases. He makes some bad decisions on the base paths. Lee has really gone down a bit in terms of his batting average from how he started the year, and is just getting unlucky a lot of the times. And then like the rest of the guys, you know, the rotational guys, they're streaky as well. I feel like this really started to like get shown in the open, and like it became more obvious when they traded for Rafael Devers. Is this how streaky of a team is? And Devers became streaky as well. I mean, so far I think he's only hit 2 home runs as a Giant. And it's just like, it's just the little things that is frustrating watching the team. But I truly believe come October, the Giants will be in the playoffs. They have a great pitching staff. They just need to get the bats going and maybe, you know, play some small ball a bit. But it is so frustrating to watch them hit sometimes. And I'm not a baseball player. I'm a baseball on my second monitor type of guy. But I like going to a game and I like watching the game. And I will always support my local team. But I truly believe come fall, the Giants will be a playoff team. Maybe not winning the West, but maybe as a wild card team. They just got to keep doing what they're doing, maybe just a bit better. Don't lose 5 out of 6 to the Marlins and White Sox would be helpful. But yeah, this has been a Frank Look At, and I'll see you next time. Peace.